Welcome back. Right now, as I'm talking to you, a group of women are in the middle of a SexiXrcise class. Someone just changed the plasma screen. It was much more exciting before. They obviously made it more suitable for family viewing. It does involve some props, candles and other things like these ones there, and it may be a little raunchy, but all in a perfectly acceptable way. So where's it taking place? New Zealand's hotbeds of adult sophistication, K Road, Ponsonby, Wadestown. We know what you like. No, none of the above. Invercargill. Yes, the deep south, so to speak, is the only place in the country where you can get your weekly SexiXrcise workout. Juanita Hampton bravely explains all.
The sales pitch calls it a fun and sexy form of exercise, and it was born from one woman's boredom with the daily bump and grind of working out in the gym.
Well, we were having a session one day just in the gym, like a personal training session, and one of the girls says, "I'm bored, let's do some lap dancing." And I just looked at her and said, "Come on, yeah, we can't do this." And then you go other side, down, up.
But after getting over her own fears, Turnbull started teaching weekly SexiXrcise classes.
Because this just looks hungry. Right?
The classes cover chair dancing, lap dancing,
Speed it up and down.
pole dancing and wall dancing routines,
Slow.
designed to provide a comprehensive cardio workout. Well, that's the official line anyway.
I'm right back into the gym again because I'm getting married next year, and I sort of thought, well, why not make him the happiest man alive ×2? And also it's a way for me to get invited to the stag do.
By day, the blushing bride-to-be is a sub-editor and columnist for the Southland Times newspaper. She convinced Saturn to run the classes and found her own niche pretty early on.
I like the chair dance. It's the first one we learned, and I just love it. I love the wee flash bit and the tie bit. But I also like the freestyle bit of it, because then I can pretend that I can dance, which I can't because I'm very, very white. But, you know, I sort of do the whole thing. I just love it. I just get right into it. It's great. You just don't care.
Everyone in the class has their own reason for being there, be it self-confidence, a desire to spice things up at home, or to add another dimension to their fitness routine. But mostly it seems to be about having a giggle. The classes have been running for over a year now. Saturn hasn't advertised them once and gets a packed house every Friday night. She says the key is that the routines are designed for everyday women.
Average Jane Doe doesn't have a pole at home, and so I thought, now what props can we use where the girls can still feel good and dance for their partners without having to have a pole? So we used the wall and the broomstick and a chair, because if they're doing it at home or in a motel room, wherever they choose to do it, they've always got something.
For decades, the exercise industry has trotted out celebrities and gimmicks to entice us to work out.
Ready and press, press. This is not an arch.
In the 80s, Jane Fonda led the way with her brand of jazzercise, not to mention the leg warmers and leotards. In the last couple of years, pole dancing for fitness has taken off. Even our Rachel is giving it a go in a music video. It's reached our shores too. In gentlemen's clubs like Stilettos in Dunedin, women of all ages are turning up for their weekly dose of shaking and shimmying.
We've had everyone from the age of 20 to 60, and I think it's just because there's a good alternative to aerobics and yoga, and we find the women who've come here and they've already done some yoga and aerobics have got just a little bit of extra strength and flexibility that it takes to do pole dancing.
But in Invercargill, they reckon there's no way SexiXrcise will become another fat-burning fad for one key reason.
Well, active sex lives isn't going anywhere, so I mean it's always going to be around, isn't it? And marriages are always going to need spice. So I think it has a little bit more of a lifeline than a lot of the other fads.
For Cheryl Anderson, a self-confessed tomboy, the SexiXrcise classes have helped with more than her fitness goals.
I do some work on the stage, I sing in a band, so something like this is just perfect for me to step outside the square, just feeling confident in yourself and, you know, just getting out there and doing something different, you know, busting a few moves.
A traditionally conservative town, Invercargill is slowly coming to terms with its raunchy new innovation. Even Mayor Tim Shadbolt's partner is a regular.
To me it was about exercise. I thought, you know, this is moving around for an hour and it's going to be a workout. But I have to admit, I liked the risque component of the idea, and that appeals.
Obviously, it appeals to the men in these ladies' lives. One in particular looks set to reap the benefits of SexiXrcise on his wedding night.
Go Invercargill, Anita Hampton reporting.